This is my first day in London and this is what we're getting up to. It was supposed to be difficult to get in here. I've touched down in a brand new city. This place is known as the modern day Babylon. A place of power, influence, hedonistic desires that will make or break you. I'm here for a few days and hopefully you'll join me. This is England. This is London. This place is jammed. I'm understanding why people like this place so much now. People are sort of freaking out though when they see the camera. I'm not going to be an invasive species on this one. Yeah, go for it. Super. What is it? Pulled pork barbecue. Very good. Good spot. Dirty bagels, pulled pork. Oh yeah. Oh, flat caps. Aha, I've got one with me, but I've got to try one of these on. One size fits all. Let me see. What are we thinking? Peaks a little bit. Mental. Oh, that's tight. I'm here at the start of February. It's probably about 7-8 degrees. Real nice day. I think the next few days are going to be abysmal. We've landed in a place called Shoreditch. Is it street art? Is it graffiti? Is it a bit of both? This is very left field. This is what gives Shoreditch the name, I believe. It looks a bit unkempt. Someone was out on a bender. What's that there? Is it a toilet? You have to wonder, did that guy buy Bitcoin at 80 grand and now he's spending 20 of it to put posters all around Shoreditch, convincing people it's still the big dog. I've no investments in Bitcoin, by the way, but I will take donations. Buy me a coffee or buy me a Bitcoin. So this is the famous Box Park, which is an area in Shoreditch, I believe, made of shipping containers to give local artists, entrepreneurs and businesses a place where they can trade from, share their ideas. Thank you very much. Gospel Track here in London. Something that was really noticeable on the way in from Stansted was the amount of apartments, new builds for houses and homes for people that work and live in the city. It feels like anywhere you turn there's new projects New steel going in here to something, I'm presuming it probably office blocks. This is fascinating. A very, very unique part of London. It was supposed to be difficult to get in here, but as I approached it, I've just taken a walkway and I think we're right in.
My dad, freelance work is one of those things where it's not. My dad's not like an artistic writer. Yeah. He's like a journalist.
Wow, I've never experienced something like this. To think that these are all individual homes. This is known as the Barbican, an ambitious project outlined by the British government after World War II. When London lay in ruins and rubble from the bombs, they needed a plan to rebuild a metropolis in the middle of the city. And I gotta say, metropolis is a hard word to use with the connotations I've got with it. This is certainly unique. 4,000 homes, mostly at the time council homes, government assisted, and as always, eventually places like this, when the value outside gets bigger, in here changes also. One of these a few years ago sold for about 5 million. I dread to think what they're worth now. What a place. This is an interesting turn of events. To have this in the middle of what can appear quite draconian, maybe, just maybe, you've got yourself a deal. I love being near the water. Flipping pigeons are back. You alright, bro? I don't know. Cheers. Do I love it? No. But you gotta appreciate the spirit of London. This was what was built after the World War. This was ultimately the survival of the people of the city, and this is what the politicians decided. Of course, we hate when politicians decide anything, but it's still being used. People are here enjoying the sunshine. I'm always fascinated by buildings like this, because often enough you find that this can be a second or third version. This, believe it or not, isn't the original St Paul's Cathedral in London. In 1666, a fire in a bakery shop burnt this place to the ground, and they had to rebuild it brick by brick. At around 27 quid for a ticket, I thought I'd give it a miss. But it is one magnificent building. Wow. need to walk a mile to get this in.
I'm an artist. I've started a project with the hero. Oh, that's fun to be on top.
So I've bumped into a guy here called Jake, who's a Londoner, who's been approaching people and asking them to read a poem in their heads while he paints them. This is so unusual, but he's a cool guy. I think he's got a story. Hopefully we'll get talking to him after here.
Yeah, of course I can.
Cool. Is there anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, I like the bit where you asked about, you just ask questions because you want to tell the person your answer to the question.
Oh yeah.
I think that's quite
People that
interesting.
will arrive.
I think it's probably
you
quite
want to
true.
be.
What's your favourite part of life?
I think it's just like being with everyone that you love and just like spending time with people because you never know how long you've got with people.
We've been friends since we were 11.
Yeah,
So,
so-
like what, 19
Yeah.
years now or something?
So like coming down to visit like Sarah and like being able to see people back home, and then when you come up and we've got all
Yeah.
of these things together, it's just nice to be able to still have that. Like I've never really had to. I've always thought that I don't have to constantly wonder who I've got around us because I know who I've got around us.
So I've realised recently that I'm sometimes not. I just drop off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
It's easy to do that, though, isn't it?
yeah. Life gets in the way, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
Or you
I
might
haven't even got excuses. I just get it all in my head. And
Yeah,
just don't
but
want
that happens.
I think that's fair.
I do that a lot. I get in my head.
to. Can I show you guys the painting?
Yeah, love to.
Intrigued.
No. Ah,
We look very peaceful.
I know. We do love
And I like the
Yeah.
stripe of ginger hair, because people
Yes.
always think we're sisters as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I think it's just
Yeah.
because we've both got ginger hair.
the stripe of ginger hair.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jake, I am both amazed and confused. What just happened?
I saw Lindsay and Sarah
Okay.
and thought they had amazing energy and wanted to invite them into my current project.
Right, and what's the current project?
It's called The Hero of Both, and I painted them whilst they read a really long poem that I wrote. And they were there on their phones, like reading outside the Tate with the Thames behind us. And you were doing, you caught the process,
sort
I
of
think.
joined in, yeah. So yeah, I was watching Jake sort of approach people, and I couldn't work out what the plan was, but it was great to see that in action. What was it, while they read in silence, that you were trying to pull?
So I was trying to, I kind of describe it like charging the space, because I know what's in that poem, and it's all questions as well. So there's this kind of this sense that things become deeper, and it's not so much like the expressions on their face, but of course that's part of it, but just more the vulnerability of both of us reading and sharing what we share.
This is the type of guy you want to go for 8 pints with. Very interesting. This is really unique.
I'll be 2 in and you continue with the other 6. I'll probably,
Yeah. And are you from London?
So born in southeast London, Lambeth, and then but now I've just got back. I've been back for about 4 months.
Yeah.
But I was 4 years in Berlin. You're doing all this work of editing and making the video, I'd happily paint you, and I'd like to offer that to you as a gift, if you're up for it.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, because it's really important that people document artists and get our work out there, because we don't have much time to do our marketing and tell the world that
You know
we exist.
what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Thanks, bro.
Let's do
Appreciate
it.
that.
No
Cheers,
worries,
man.
man.
Okay. We're going to get our own one done here. Right, now I'm getting nervous.
I think I actually found it quite hard to paint you because you have so much of that like outward gaze as well. It was quite hard to get past the kind of masculinity a little bit at some point.
Okay.
So I wanted to honour that, but at the same time go beyond it. And I won't lie, for me it really came together when I started doing this thing with the tape, with this white line, because like, I had this one period with the yellow where I thought, oh wow, Graham's he can be very ordered, like he can get things done.
I've been found out. Yep.
And that wasn't apparent on the first take. On the first thing, it was all these big strokes of like bush. But then there was this like order.
And you said something there, you couldn't get past the masculinity. Is it masculinity in general? Is it my masculinity? Is it what you've experienced? Is it your masculinity? Is it...
I think it's a thing of like you asked me about would I have come up to you and invited you into it, and I said it is quite difficult to invite men into it. One, I tend to be more inspired by women anyway, but two, it's closer to me as a subject, and I probably am a bit afraid of that. And I can project masculinity onto people a lot. So because I sometimes think, I'm not that masculine or something. If I see someone who I decide is, I can make you into sort of the Herculean kind of Samson with the locks kind of vibe. And that's so that was probably a bit of me when I said I got to get past that masculinity. I had to also get past it for myself as well.
I'm going to sign off here with Jake and get speaking to him personally, just and we'll wrap things up. Jake, thanks so much.
You're welcome, Graham.
This has
Thank you
been
for
a
coming
real
on.
pleasure. This is my first day in London, and this is what we're getting up to. Well, there it is. We met Jake, the poet, the artist, the man of many talents, the Londoner. So thank you very much for this. Thanks to the two ladies from Newcastle. Not only did they get a portrait, my camera was going all around the place at the time, so much appreciated. Hope it wasn't too annoying. Sort of hitting this at the wrong time, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night, and it is pandemonium. And I'm just standing here going in circles. And here we are at the Airbnb. First time checking in. Let's see if it works. Four stars out of 5 already. Lift ain't working. Conveniently, because lifts cost thousands of pounds a year to service. We are right at the top. Oh, Jake, your portrait nearly had it there. Oh, mate, this is alright. It's flipping tiny, but this is what it's all about when you're in London. Well, that's alright. So this is where we're staying. Happy days.
Wish you all the best. Yeah,
Thank
come
you.
review.
And we have a blast. Woohoo!
We're about to go in and get a pint